for DoD, GHE is certainly the tool to obtain access, influence, and through that you strengthen alliances, build partner capacity, foster health security, both domestically and globally. Case in point, Angola. When I was at AFRICOM, we had no access. DoD was not in Angola. So post-Ebola, I got an ask of saying, hey, do you speak Portuguese? I said, yes, I do. I said, well, what's the issue? He says, well, we're looking for ways and means to get a relationship with Angola. And I said, I said, you understand that they have a very close relationship with Serbia. Well, what does that have to do with us? I said, have you ever heard of the State Partnership Program? Well, what is that? I said, that's what we're going to leverage to get you into Angola. I said, Serbians have an excellent relationship with Ohio. So why don't we do a medical readiness training exercise in Serbia, and we'll have the Ohioans ask the Serbians to bring in the Angolans. And then I will fly out there and we'll have a discussion and make sure they got their surgeon out there. We want the Surgeon General, if at all possible. So he's out there and I'm explaining, hey, in Portuguese, of course, now I have his attention. I'm speaking his language. And I'm like, hey, what do you like what you're seeing? And he's like, well, this is great. It's not really something we want. We're really interested in Ebola. I said, oh, you're interested in Ebola? Oh, okay, well, I managed that effort on the ground for 3.5 months. And he's like, what? You did? I said, yes. And he's like, well, do you know so-and-so? Yes, I know so-and-so. Do you know so-and-so? Oh, now we have a relationship. I said, why don't you come back out to Stuttgart this time? You come to the UCOM. I will coordinate all of this. Keep in mind, I was at AFRICOM. The reason for UCOM is Serbia, relationship Ohio, that state partnership program belongs to UCOM. So he came out with his counterparts. We had AFRICOM at the table. We had Serbia. We had Angola. And we had the state partner. We put the Surgeon General out there and basically say, hey, sir, can you just give us an overview of sort of what your health system looks like and where your potential needs are? So he did that. So based on his potential needs, I asked the Serbian Surgeon General, say, based on what you just heard, what can you do to bridge some of those needs? So he briefed that out. Based on what he briefed, he couldn't fill all the needs. So then I asked the state partner, military, Ohio, based on what you just heard, how can you support the Serbians to support the Angolans? Not us, we're supporting the Serbians. Whatever they couldn't do or couldn't fund, UCOM, what can you fund to support Ohio to support the Serbians to support the Angolans? And whatever was left, that's AFRICOM. And now we have a great relationship. And the beauty of that story, it's the holistic approach. So you got the active duty, you got the Guard, you got UCOM, you got AFRICOM, you got Serbia, and now you got Angola. And as a result of that whole effort, we now have a relationship with Angola.